Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing a new game today. Um, if anybody knows me, I am a huge H.P. Lovecraft fan, especially anything involving Cthulhu. And so I got this game called The Sinking City. Um, it came out in like 2021 was like when it came out. Um, so I haven't played it yet. So I'm kind of looking forward to playing it now. It looks pretty interesting. I think it's controller compatible. I'm gonna try and see if it is, and we're gonna see exactly what the fuck we're supposed to do in this game. I think have the regular Call of Cthulhu. I'm pretty sure I've already played it, but I can double check on it. Um, because I know, yeah, the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth I played. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into this one. I have not touched it since I bought it. Oh, that's lovely. I hate that it doesn't show you guys like the opening theatrical shit. You have to wait till the main menu. Why is it starting VR? No. Get out of VR. Alright, inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft, it depicts an era in which ethnic, racial, and other minorities were frequently mistreated by society. These prejudices were blah 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 blah. Autosave function. I see tentacles, so I assume Cthulhu on like everything. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be really interesting. What the fuck is that? Alright, let's get into it. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed far more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here and help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vandenberg. Okay. Oh, I didn't like that. Yo, bro, are you okay? Oh, that's not cool. What is going on? Oh shit, what the fuck? Cthulhu, is that you? Don't do it, it's not working. I do some like serious drugs right now. I don't know what the fuck any of that was. Alright. Got a gun. I can't take it. What can I do? Okay, so that's what we already read. Why can't I, like, pick up the gun? Frosty, welcome. Side cases, completed cases. Here's more. Skills, map, inventory. Options. Okay, how do I pick up a gun? I guess I can't, because it says interact, hold to leave the object. Okay.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Aha, there we go.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Why does this guy look like Indiana Jones right now? Okay, I got some tools. Hello.
Now get out!
You're rude.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port.
What is
He
his
has
name?
dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throckmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I will do whatever I feel like doing. Turn down my desktop and turn up my mic. That might help. What happened? Why did it stop working? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if that worked with my audio. Alright, so good. You can hear me over the game.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already vetted a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy. There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Alright.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Yay, I got a map.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Alright.
Oh, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
Oh, I have to
No,
take
no.
medicine.
The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Alright, so I need to find the one dude and I need to find the hotel key. Let me close out of my OBS, or not close out of it, but there. So that works now. So far the graphics aren't that bad. Actually, kind of a pretty game. There's no way to see this. That sucks. I don't know what I can do though. Oh, sorry, I'm like a little distracted. I'm in the middle of trying to do something real quick. Okay. I like how it shows us on our map. Or, not our map, but like the little heading thing. Alright, here's the map. So here's the port. What is that? I guess you need a boat to get around. It looks like most of the city's flooded. Johannes van den Berg said I need to find a Robert Oakmont port. The name Robert Thornton. Supposedly can help me with my visions. Key to the room at the Doldry's Hotel. So we will go to the hotel first, I think. And then we'll deal with like main quest stuff. So where is this hotel? It's University Library, City Hall. Hotel can't be that far from me. Maybe I have to talk to this dude first. The key to oh, this is I guess where the key to the room is. Alright. Oh, octopus. Yummy. I told you, anything tentacles is Cthulhu related. That or hentai. Or maybe a little bit of both. Maybe Cthulhu could be into hentai. Oh, this dude's already waiting for me.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
He looks like a
My name's
monkey!
Charles Reed. I'm a private
He looks like a
investigator.
monkey.
Just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Don't he look like a monkey?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Shut up, Mr. Monkey Man.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart.
Like a monkey?
The best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
No, that's from another game. I'll
Please
get to
forgive the
that.
question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Creepy looking dude.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Okay, so we were right in front of the house. Lifeboat is somewhere near like the fence. Oh, fence. That might be ammo. Got my hopes up. Squish, 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 squish.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us. Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
I'm kinda good, wacko. Number 3. Okay, so where's this? This is the fisherman's house. I think maybe that's the boat that he was talking about. So behind the shore. Oh, it's a dead shark. They just leave dead fish everywhere. You guys are gross.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer.
I've said
And keep your
everything I
hands
know.
where I can see them.
Oh, shut up. Like, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna have to cut through the house to get to the lifeboat. That's lovely.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Hey.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
I'm not done down here. Fish. Ew, what is that? What kind of fish is that? That looks gross. There's...
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Hello? Hey, can you hear me? It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
You should be. Alright, so we've got to find... we gotta find some answers.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella.
I love it.
He was beaten to a pulp.
The hell? What is that? What am I hallucinating?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. 5 cards short of a full house.
And then that's down to the raft.
Never seen knives like this before.
Take it with
Fast
me.
will work.
Oh, I get to take it with me? That's rude. Oh, I can activate stuff? Okay, this is gonna be weird. Wait, get back up. Can I make it like bigger or smaller or what? Hold on. Mine's unseen, distortion in the corner of the screen. Here's a ringing sound. Hold A to see the whole picture. So, pick this up. I thought it was B I had to hit, but I forgot which one it was. It doesn't tell me how to activate it again. I have to look at my controllers. Mind's eye is the down button. There we go. Oh wow. Yep, sounds pretty Cthulhu-ish to me. Follow the omens. Okay, so something I can zoom out of. That's interesting. But oh wow, it's right here.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
It's on the other side.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
Okay, so we're gonna have to put them in order. So I think that this was Vision 1.
Yeah, run!
I think this is Vision 2.
Take this, ape face.
And then this is Vision 3.
What's
Because I don't think
happening?
there's any other visions. There's not. Am I missing a vision somewhere? Okay, so maybe started here, went here,
Take this,
and then
ape
went
face.
here.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Oh, Hanging body, that's lovely. Okay, Mind Palace. Open the casebook and switch to Mind Palace. Combine pairs of relevant clues, evidence, deductions. So, Mind Palace is here. I guess that's right. Alright.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Maddening. Fisherman brought unconscious Albert to his house and left when Albert caused an outburst of hysteria. Shot Albert, fled through a hole in the wall. What was the hole in the wall? Let me go back. Let's me do my Mind Palace again. Okay, so Throckmorton and Innsmouth feud. The Throckmortons and Innsmouths are going on a feud. Alright, so let's see. And then we're gonna say Lewis shot without warning. No. Okay, so there's the feud. And then that leaves this. Casebook. Albert and Fishman fled the scene. The fight has trying to do supernatural sense. Okay, so follow like the omens, it says. Alright, so supernatural sense. Alright.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Oh, I don't like that. Whoever the fuck the priest dude was, I don't like him. So where did he go from here? What's this?
While Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note, Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly. The fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people. I should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Why is this moving around? Okay, I was very concerned. Money? Gunpowder. Do I need any special sight on anything? There's like these markings on the door that like light up. They don't seem to mean anything.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far.
Padlocks.
The door won't budge.
How do I equip a weapon? Inventory. I have the pistol. How do I do it? Alright, casebook. Track down Mine Palace. Go back to the Mine Palace real quick. I don't think, is that enough clues? No, it's not enough clues. Okay. Do you want to see inventory? How do I equip options? Settings, tutorial, flashlight, camera, interact, crouch, reload weapon, melee, attack, aim.
The door won't budge.
There we go. Oh, lovely.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Don't know what the fuck you are, but you better die. I don't like that. There's a lot of things going on that I don't like right now. There's another one in here? What the fuck are they? Ooh. Okay, so Mine Palace. We have... one dude maybe at the bar. Get out of here. Oh, give me 1 second. Found the body. Lewis killed. I'm probably gonna have to go tell his dad. Anything else over here before I go do that? Okay, heal bar. Alright, let's go talk to the guy's dad. My the fuck are these things? Are they supposed to be like cats or something? Mutated cats? Or rats, maybe? Where'd he go? There he is. Die, rat.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I heard that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Ooh, promising. Anything I need. Alright, so according to our casebook, we're gonna have to go to the bar. According to our map, this is where key evidence is collected. Okay, all the evidence is collected there. So I need to collect some more evidence in the house. More evidence could there be? But yeah, wasn't there supposed to be something in the back? Hey, I can just run back into places and do stuff. Where is the lifeboat that they said the dude came in? Cause I didn't see that anywhere.
Choo choo. Ahem. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
What am I missing? I already did the watch. Something on the knife.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Alright, I got all the evidence from the house. I need to go back to the boat I came in on. Get evidence there.
Now get out.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
He wants me to take a picture. What one was the camera button? Camera was R. Kind of puzzled. How do I use the fucking camera? Oh, look at that. Okay, that was all the evidence there. My gun there, and then I'll just continue using a brick for now. Alright, so we got all the evidence from those two places. I think the only other place is the bar. Photo of trophy. Each plate with a strange fish looks very lifelike. Ugh. Don't be judging the fish. My friend's so excited. Okay, so let's go to the bar. There's like not marked on my map. Okay, so it's next to the hotel. Oh, I can run and switch. That's convenient. I like that. Alright. Now, the bar... over that way. Let's go to the hotel first.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
I guess I can't do that, so to the bar I go. Who's this guy?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Mr. Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
Probably
You're
death.
some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Alright. I'm gonna
Let's hear
follow.
what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. It looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throck. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Rude.
Bye.
Alright. I want to see if there's any points of interest. What about that? Can I take a picture of that? Back here.
Hey, knock it off.
What the? Get the. Oh.
Okay, I couldn't even get like a sentence out. Like, how drunk are you, bro? I have a key. I should be able to just walk in.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh my god,
Charles
Fishman!
Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just 'cause I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered. So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I won't tell him. Everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too. Plus, it seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you.
That said, the port's still closed. What will you do?
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throgmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
I actually wanted to turn him in, but apparently it didn't let me do it. I was trying to move my analog stick and it just went ahead and skipped over it. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered and many will regret partaking. I see old and new, a hard heart against an iron will. Who wins? You win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage, and tall pillars encircled by the dead are raced from one to the next as time itself lapses. Oh no, it's one of those games where like you pick something and it's the outcome. I don't like those games. I don't know. Oh man. Okay. I have to tell them the truth, he says. So I guess that's what we're doing. I guess that's what we're doing. That guy's gonna die. Fish head is gonna die. Then maybe I can get to my hotel. I thought I have like a random ass shovel. Like I am really like decked out here like fucking Indiana Jones.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Alright. Case complete. Why is my map? I need to figure out how to get to that boat. I wonder what's there. But I think the hotel should be close. Alright, Robert Throckmorton gave me key to expedition headquarters, Coastside, Rasher Road in Hubert. On expedition to discover the mass, blah 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 blah. As you guys know, I don't like reading. cops are gone. Robert Throckmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition went to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throckmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. He'll be waiting for my report in his manor.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
A diary? I want to read it. I want to deal with it.
Never again, they say. Never again, they say.
I think that was like a sobriety chip or something. Ooh! I kind of like, this kind of like makes them look fancy. Gangster, King's Robes, they wear. Ugh, I don't like the fisherman one. A plague doctor! No wait, cultist. Oh yeah. I fucking love the Cthulhu cultist people. It's hilarious. No, I'd rather get this one. Excuse me. Learn all about wild beasts in the field research case. I'm assuming it's gonna be the bestiary. Bestiary? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Oh, look, I can do stuff. Let's see. We're gonna do that one. I had 1 point. Me. Alright, now we've got the Chronicle, the police department. This is a hospital, yeah. So I need to go to Northern Coverside at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert. Where's Asher Road and Hubert? Here it is. So maybe here? I mean, I guess I might as well check there too. Alright. More stuff to read. Like somebody's like drinking my water.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
At least they're being somewhat nice to you, dude. Yeah, this guy's a little weird, whoever's in here. Don't want to question any of that. They're just men. The Yellow King's gang. They can't get me here. Okay. Nothing useful there. I'm going backward.
The door won't budge.
Check all these rooms for anything useful. Well, that's an interesting picture. Nothing special about it, though.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
I didn't do it.
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
I got everything.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
I just got a whole shit ton of stuff. Does that mean that it's opened up more places on my map? Not really. No, pretty much the same places. Okay. Excuse me. Looks like a large ass crab. Holy shit. Look at that fucking thing. Imagine that coming out of the water at you. No, thank you.
What's your problem?
You are in my way. Can I go back here? I can. Why are you gonna even try sweeping? It makes no sense. Oh. Okay, this is pretty cool. I like that. Trying to find behind me. Yeah, it's that way. What I'm looking for. I just gotta keep running straight ahead. And then I'll just turn on this side street. And this must be it.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview? I got some time now if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes, it affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Alright.
See you later.
No, it's not the one I wanted. back here. You can't yell at me. What's upstairs? Anything useful? Tip, 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 typing away. Ooh, I got some cartridges. A rifle cartridge? Why can't I get a rifle? That'd be nice. That person has to sit on like 3 pillows. Look at that shit. That's why I'm getting a new chair soon. My chair's not very comfy anymore. For a second I thought that plant was somebody. Kind of scared me for a second. Okay. Our map again. I guess I don't need this, so I can delete it. And then I just need to go there. Just carrying meat around. It's kind of weird. And creepy. It's like right across from me.
Don't do that again.
Let's do whatever I want.
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
This guy's attitude. Don't like it.
You and I have a problem, officer.
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
I just want to like punch that dude just like in the face. Like pow, knock you out. Hey, I'm probably gonna end up in a cell. I just know it. Six, 3. Do violent crimes. Victims. And I don't really care. I'm gonna do evidence, we'll do instruments of crime. Search. Nothing. still stay with violent crimes. Start off with suspects. Then we'll go to this. Then we'll go here. Ah, I'll do it later. I don't feel like wasting my time with that. Kinda wanna keep playing with it. I'm not gonna get anywhere. Okay, archives. Where are the archives? Guess they're in here. So this would be it. Okay, so crimes, violent crimes. We're gonna do suspects, instruments of crime, and the Advent district. Don't let me pick Advent. Oh, because I can only do... Okay, so... I need to see if I can find... Find it with them, so... It's gotta be... I think I'm from first face out. This is, you already know, kind of like your signs. Hobos, the flood. Yellow King's gang. Okay, so... Who's say suspects? Okay. Okay, so... Go from suspects to witnesses. Okay, it's one of those. Okay, so it's not those. I'm just gonna go down the list. take forever. Okay. I can't remember if we went all the way down the list on that. What time is it? I have a doctor's appointment soon. Okay. I'm probably gonna stop here for the moment, just because I do have a doctor's appointment that I gotta be ready for, and it's a Zoom call. But I'm probably gonna come back later today. Like, I'll probably do my doctor's appointment and then take a nap and then get up and play more of this. Just because, like I said, I'm a huge fan of H.P. Lovecraft games, and I absolutely love Cthulhu. So I'm gonna try and get back on it when I wake up from my nap later. I don't know how long I'll sleep for, but we'll see. So thanks for watching, and we will definitely be coming back to this. So thank you again, and I hope to see you soon.